Hello everybody, my name is Megan and welcome to the mid-year book freakout tag. Mid-year freakout book tag, one of those. Okay, so I have done this tag before, I think, but I don't remember doing it. So I have stolen these questions from Becca at Becca in the Books, or no, from Becca at Becca Fowl, or somebody else, I don't know. I stole them from someone's video description and I will try and tag whoever created it below, but I don't know who did right now. But okay, let's just jump right in. So the first question is, what's your favourite book of the year so far? I don't know. I have read a lot of excellent books. I'm going to show you 4 that right now are competing for favourites. So we have Piranesi by Susanna Clarke, we have Docile by K.M. Sparrow, we have A Sound for the Wild Built by Becky Chambers, and we have Little Thieves by Margaret Owen. All very different vibe, all excellent. I'm not going to tell you what they're about. My Goodreads is linked below. The second question is the best sequel you've read this year. Again, I've read some really good sequels this year. We have European Travel for the Monstrous Gentlewoman by Theodora Goss, which is the second book in the Athena Club series. This was really good. I really enjoyed it despite the fact it's like a brick. The vibes are just excellent. I have Count Your Lucky Stars by Alexandra Bellafleur, which is the third book in like, I don't know, is it like the Love in Seattle series? I don't know if it's a series name, but it's a sapphic rom-com set in Seattle about former friends, now roommates. Steamy, fun time. I love this series a lot. And we also have The League of Gentlewomen Witches, which is the second book in the Dangerous Damsel series by India Holton, and this was fantastic. I loved everything about this. The vibes are impeccable. Okay, alright. Next is a new release you need to read. I put this away, which was foolish of me. We have Seasonal Fears by Shauna Maguire. How have I not read this yet? I've been so excited. Need to get on this immediately. And also See You Yesterday by Rachel and Solomon, but I don't know where that is right now, which is worrying because it was a recent purchase. Next are what's your most anticipated release for the rest of the year? Again, I have several. I could not make a decision for any of these, okay? Apologies. So one is Nona the Ninth by Tamsin Muir. I am beyond excited for this book, which is being released later this year. Cannot wait. Another one is Babel by Arif Kwang. Very excited. Nervous about all the hype, but I feel like I'm going to really enjoy it. And there's also Just Like Magic by Sarah Hogel, which is a slightly fantastical romance offering from one of my favourite romance authors, even though I've only read one of her 2 releases, but I'm hyped for this one. Next we have Biggest Disappointment. So we have Silkfire by Zabe Ella. I'm not going to talk about it, it was not a good time. And then we also have Daughter of the Moon Goddess by Sue Lynn Han. This is an absolutely stunning book that I really thought was going to be fantastic, and it was just okay. So I was very disappointed by it, especially after Kayla from Books and Lala raved. The next question is the biggest surprise. And for this I do only have one answer. Yay, go me. We have Onyx and Ivory by Mindy Arnett, which is a fairy book from forever ago that I heard absolutely nothing about from anybody ever. And yeah, I ended up giving this one like a really high 4 stars. I had a really good time with it. I'm really excited about the sequel and I'm glad I gave it a go. Alright, so after biggest surprise we move on to question 7, which is favourite new author. For that I'm going for India Holton, who wrote the Dangerous Damsel series, book 1 being The Wisteria Society of Lady Scoundrels. This was, again, impeccable vibes, and I've read 2 books by the author. They may be in the same series, so I know what to expect, but loved them either way. Big fan, can't wait for the next book. We'll read everything India Holton puts out ever. Question number 8 is newest fictional crush, and for that I'm going for Alex Nilsson from People With Me on Vacation, who is just a dream man. I love him. Truly superior. If you've read it, you know. Next we have your new favourite character. For this one I'm going for both Dex and Mosscap from A Sound for the Wild Built by Becky Chambers. They're just so wholesome and I was obsessed with them, and like look how tiny this book is, and I love these characters with my whole heart. Like, so good. Next is a book that made you cry. For this I'm going for Assassin's Apprentice by Robin Hobb, which I think is one of the only books this year that made me cry. So yeah, got sad, and I hear the series gets sadder. This made me cry, and a series that's only going to make me cry more, so I'm not excited about it. So for a book that made you happy, I have Delilah Green Doesn't Care by Ashley Herring Blake, which was just an excellent sapphic romance with a tattooed photographer and curvy housewife, she owns a bookstore, but like curvy single mum. I was here for it. Plus we have like disaster sister, not getting married. Obsessed. Great time. Definitely made me happy. For 12 we have Most Beautiful Book, and I'm once again doing what Becca gifted. I'm not choosing a bookbox book because that would be rude, even though The Diviners and We Hunt the Flame that I did purchase separately from a subscription are like beautiful. I thought I'd shout out like not super special editions but still stunning books. We have Ophelia After All by Raquel Marie. Like, this is gorgeous. And Farewell to Magic by Alison Saft, which like I'm obsessed with. And the final question is, what do you need to read by the end of the year? What don't I need to read for the end of the year? Honestly, I have so many unread books. It's a problem. Like, half of these are unread. These are all my book quotes. Sprayed Edge books. The Dragon Republic by R.F. Kuang. Chloe will be happy to hear I am planning to read before the end of the year. A lot of my romances I really want to read before the end of the year. I want to reread some stuff before the end of the year. You know, the list just goes on and on and on. But let me pick 3 that I'm committing to definitely having read. Words. Mr. Impossible by Maggie Stiefvater is a sequel that I need to get to. The Dragon Republic by R.F. Kuang is a book I started in 2020, so really need to finish. And then more of a challenge, I guess, is Tell Me I'm Worthless by Alison Rumfitt, which is a literary fiction gothic haunted house story that I have purchased and so need to read. Otherwise, why did I do that? It wasn't necessary. So yeah, that is it for my mid-year book freakout tag. I still don't know if those words are in the right order, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed. If you have done this tag, please let me know. I love watching these videos. I'm nosy as heck. Do I have anything else to say? I don't think so. Check in with me at the end of the year to see if I read those 3 books that I said I was definitely going to read, and I will see you in another video soon. In the meantime, please like, comment, subscribe, check me out on my social media, linked this away. And yeah, I'll definitely see you soon. Definitely, it's gonna happen.